Hello. Welcome to the stream. What's going on, friends, family, comrades, all that good stuff? We are here. We are live. Hold the phone. Before I go any further, hold on. I might want to do this on Proud. Yeah. You can't go back? Okay. I'm trying to decide what I want to do, because I think I'd rather go on Proud mode. Anyway, hello everyone. Hi. How y'all doing? It's me, it's your guy, it's Yozora Heart. And we are here with Aqua Story, probably. I just want to make sure that this isn't what I think, because God help me. I think getting the secret ending in Birth by Sleep is like way less offensive than it is in like KH1 or KH2. I think. Yeah. Okay. This is yeah. Okay. This is fine. We'll be okay. Aqua. Aqua does spells. You're so tired. Comrade, when I say I feel you, I feel you. I woke up an hour before my alarm. By the time I got to work 3 hours later, I was spooked. I drank a cup of coffee. Nothing. I drank a second cup of coffee. Nothing. I drank a Red Bull. Red Bull got me an extra hour, and then I was spooked again. I'm exhausted. I can only hope and pray that Aqua fires me up and we get through this. Because, boy, what a day. What a day.
For the mark of mastery. Not one, but two of the Keyblades chosen stand here as candidates. But this is neither a competition nor
Go,
a
Ericus.
supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither. But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
Yes.
Then let the examination begin.
I feel like Ericus is implying that being a Keyblade Master is more about just being strong, and yet the competition he places in front of them is beating up these orbs. Was there written, you think?
Don't worry about me. You two focus on the exam.
But Ven, you're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself.
The third time you'll be watching this. Hello, those of you who might be watching this on YouTube in sequence. This is the third time you've now watched this cutscene. Bless you. I took a quick peek on how you get the secret ending in standard mode. You have to get all of the Xehanort reports, which is fine and easy. No problem. You also have to clear all the episodes. You also have to kill 9,999 unversed. Now that is spread across the 3 characters, but also it was 9,999. So, you know what I mean? There's gonna be some off-stream grinding, I bet. You know. Jesus Christ. Okay. Not having movement abilities is super annoying. I wish I had fire. Fire track. I can miss Blizzard. And Aqua's like not that strong, and these things are not like weak to magic or anything. Sheesh. Spell Weaver. A signature Aqua ability.
That was unexpected. But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat.
Fight to the death.
There are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed. Begin! We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you failed to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time. That is all. Aqua, as our newest Keyblade master,
You reckon next time is
entitled
like
to certain knowledge.
6 months and Terra just massively overreacted? Or do you think it's like, we hold this once every 100 years? GG, Terra, you tried that.
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it.
I have no idea why this cutscene's an Aqua story.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry. But I need some time alone.
And insomuch as you are now Keyblade Master, you must always be conscious of.
Okay, I have no memory of this whatsoever.
What is that?
What happened?
I don't know. Why isn't Ven here?
Very well then.
Okay,
I will
wait.
send my pupils to
I remember this cutscene, the Terra story. He takes Aqua and he says, there's some master-only things I must tell you. Terra, stand, leave the room or whatever.
Farewell.
I thought that's what happened in this cutscene, because it's been years since I played the Birthplace. No, he just cuts back to Aqua and he's like, so anyway, that's the master stuff. Now what's going on here? I'm furious.
But he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness.
What is going on?
His counsel serves as signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason then for concern. For he tells me the princesses apart are in danger. Not only from the forces of darkness, as you may assume, but also from a new threat. One that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that
Feeds
have
on
taken
negativity.
monster form.
Yozinos?
Sid calls them the Unversed. As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance of light and darkness. The Unversed are no exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any connection, and yet this all troubles me.
Master Xehanort is gone?
So here we are. I need you two to get this situation under control. Eliminate the Unversed, and find Master Xehanort. I have unlocked the lanes between. You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others. The darkness looms closer than usual within these spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds. Now go, and fulfill your duty.
Yes, Master.
Terra, consider this an opportunity. A second chance for you to change my mind.
What?
You must know, I care for you like my own son. If I could have my way, I would name you Master in a second. But how can I, when you are so obsessed with power? Terra, you mustn't be afraid of losing. Fear leads to obsession with power, and obsession beckons the darkness.
I swear I picked Aqua's story.
Must never forget.
Oh, she's right there.
Thank you, Master.
Poor baby. She's in the background of her own
I swear.
damn story right now.
I will not fail you again.
Master, I best be on
Here
my
we
way.
go. This is her part.
Wait, Aqua. Before you depart, I have one other, well, call it a request of the utmost priority.
Yes?
I told Terra this could be a second chance to show the mark of mastery, and I meant it. However,
But
that flicker of darkness he displayed during the examination, I can sense it runs very deep. If those powers were to prove too much for him to handle, I want you to bring him back to me at once. It's for his own good. He could not bear to lose any of you to the darkness.
Of course. I would never let that happen. I promise you I will bring Terra back. Only this time, you'll see he has what it takes to be a master.
Aqua is very sweet.
He's not as weak as you think.
Which with her weird hook shoes, they help her cast magic. You need the ability to plant your feet real strong when you're unleashing a force of magic from your keyboard.
Yeah.
Wait, Ben!
No, he mustn't. You have to bring him back.
Don't worry, Master.
Aqua naturally has the lamest of the three vehicles. Nothing was gonna top skateboard, of course, but I don't know. They laid the blueprint for what Aqua's story is going to really center around, not just in this game, but her character arc in the series so far, which is Aqua is capable. She's obviously very smart. She's obviously very talented, right? Her introduction cutscene is them establishing that she's the master and she's the best of the three, ostensibly. Therefore, all of the burden and pressure is on her shoulders. She has the prettiest wayfinder because it's a nice blue. That's Aqua's tale. Aqua's story is, well, Aqua, you're so capable, we'll just ask you to do one more thing. She's been under my control for roughly 5 minutes, and her goal is bring Ven back, even if that means it's against his wishes. And if Terra gets out of line, bring him back too. Eric is absolutely implying, like, take him out. And we ain't done yet.
Mademoiselle! Senorita! Wait!
Aqua!
Terra! Terra, Ven ran away from home.
What?
I think he left to go find you. Do you have any idea why?
No.
They play with time here because by this point Terra has already
Just before I
completed
left,
at
he
least
tried
one
to tell
world,
me something.
and you could, believe he came here second to have
I
this
should have
encounter
listened
with
to what he
Aqua.
had to say.
But it's, it's been like 30 seconds for us, but presumably
So, did you
Terra got a
manage to
pretty
locate
big head
Master
start
Xehanort?
going through his portal.
No. But it seems he's looking for pure hearts filled with light.
Pure hearts, filled with light.
All I can tell you is that his search hasn't taken him here.
All right.
Which
I'll
is
stay and
weird
see if
because
I can find
Cinderella
more
is
clues.
unquestioned. Princess of
Okay. The prince is in the ballroom ahead. He might have some answers.
Thanks.
Aqua.
Hmm?
You still have the same dream?
Well, yes.
There's this girl here. Her name is Cinderella. She made me realize how powerful it is just to believe. No matter how impossible things seem, a powerful enough dream will always be enough to light the darkness.
Mm.
If you see her, give her my thanks.
Will do. He'll be all right. He won't give in to it.
So, like, because Willa Holland and I forget his name every time, they were like told like do as terrible a job as you possibly can, like as their actual instruction. The cutscenes between Terra and Aqua sound wooden, but I feel like if you read that in a novel, like if you read it on the script, that's actually a pretty solid cutscene. Like they're getting across the characters and what they're like establishing their personality traits and whatnot. We don't get, like, because the way their story starts is like they're all together and then they immediately split off and go on their own adventures. You don't get a ton of really like the interaction between all of the chaps, but I like that they kind of set it up so that Terra, it seemed to me like he was kind of a little frosty to Aqua, like he wasn't so happy to see her, probably because, he's a little bitter over the events of 10 seconds ago. Immaturely so. And then after that, you have her like Okay, that was Terra. He's normal. I don't have to worry about him. Let's focus on Ben, because she's always likely to kind of believe the best in Terra, whether it's merited or not. We obviously know how that goes, having played through Terra's story first, but we'll see. Aqua's unique command style along the lines of Terra's critical impact, and Ventus's fever pitch is Spell Weaver. Aqua's got a few things that make her unique. Unlike the boys who block things with their keyblades, Aqua more refined. She instead erects a magical barrier to block moves, because Aqua is cool. She does cartwheel instead of Terra's dash or Vin's dodge roll. I'm trying to remember, they changed Aqua's design from when they initially were showing like footage of Birth by Sleep. I think her back was always out. I want to say that piece that like goes in the upper part of her chest up to her neck wasn't there at first. And, you know, whether it was Square, Disney, somewhere in between, someone said, "Are you out of your mind?" And they changed her design. Mel would know better than me. But Mel's not here, so you gotta deal with me telling half a story. I want a fire spell so bad. I'm getting that 9,999 unversed thing out of the way, don't worry. This is in no way level grinding. Aqua's story, to me, feels like the toughest. And that's not... like, I don't know, it's something that I think really is probably pretty evident based on the 3 Cage games I've played before. Early game magic, usually not that great. Late game magic, usually insane. So, with Aqua being a magic-focused character, it just takes her a while to, like, get her momentum going. And early game is tough anyway, like, I have no cure spells, right? But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I want to know who was responsible for, like, the loop of this Cinderella world. It's offensive. Yeah, but she has a sick cartwheel. She does indeed have a sick cartwheel. It's like a front hand spring. It's not.
Who are those ladies?
Oh, if I recall correctly, that is Lady Tremaine, and those are her daughters.
They don't get names.
There was something very wrong about them.
You came back.
Huh?
Oh, my apologies. I was mistaken.
Your Highness, I found this on the palace stairs.
A glass slipper.
There's no way he confused Aqua for Cinderella. She has bright blue hair, Bucko.
You will.
Of course, Your Highness. After all, you finally found someone
Whose van is
you wish
this?
to marry. Upon hearing that happy news, your father, the king, has decreed that a quest shall begin immediately throughout the kingdom, and I will start with the closest residence, that of Lady Tremaine.
Lady Tremaine. I'd better pay her a visit.
They have to, like, I feel like there are games with like if I were gonna redo this, you might even like choose an order for the characters that makes sense, which I think Terabin and Aqua is what they do, and just make you play them in that order so that you wouldn't experience this. Like, because each of these could be your very first character, they're gonna have the same arc of like, this is slow, this is like how you get maps, this is... It's not quite full tutorial, right, because it asked me to skip that, but it's pretty close. Hey, Mel. I will be trying to put as many magic hastes on Aqua as the will. This barrier surge is not it. It is actually, but it's not. Magic for Aqua. I will be trying to put all the cool spells on him if I can. Now, I was telling half a story and I lamented that you were indeed not here to help me tell it. They had to change Aqua's design from like the way that she looked when they were kind of first releasing art and footage of this game. What did they change? I didn't think it was her back, right? Or was her back open and they added the straps? Is that what it was? That might be it. It was her back and they added the straps. It used to just be open. Okay. Oh, her level up menu is pretty. I was explaining how initially they released Aqua's design, and then some person, whether it was a Square Enix executive, or Disney, or somewhere in between, they looked at her exposed back, and they had like a awakening or some shit. Granted, if I were in charge of a product or a project of any kind with a female character, after seeing what I saw with the damn clown lady from Phoenix Wright, I would just put her in a burqa at this point, because some people need to be contained. Ultra Moon was turning you into the Joker? Well, yeah. Were you trapped in an encounter that takes 48 turns because the Pokemon keep summoning allies to back it up? Probably not, but that would turn me into the goddamn Joker playing through Sun. That was pure, are you there, God? It's me, Yozora. Spellweaver can be absurdly strong if you have the right build and stats. Aqua, unfortunately, is in her Super Weenie Head Junior phase, so she can't be. 9,999. That's all I'll say. Pokemon should be able to either do a move or summon help, but not both. I agree. And there should be a limit to how many times one random encounter can do it. I agree again. Bad mechanic. Dirt mechanic, TBH. I was talking about how Aqua's character arc is basically the fact that because she is capable, a lot of burden is placed on her. And I think maybe, for one, that reminded me a lot of Buffy Vampires there, actually. But two, I also can improvise. It sounds like a pretty dumb thing, but like, a disadvantage of people thinking highly of you is that it's very easy for a lot of people to ask more of you than you can possibly manage. And psychologically, you think, I'm very capable and very good at things, so I'm sure I can manage. And even if I can't physically, humanly manage, I probably can, so I'm going to try and do it. That's basically what happens to Aqua in this game. It's not entirely, like, there are a lot of factors to it, but Ericus essentially tasked her in the very beginning of this story with being responsible for bringing Terra and Ben home, and he did not give any further, like, detail or elaboration. And so we're gonna watch as everything Aqua does in this story until I'm playing Persona 5 is based on her trying to live up to that insane directive. I don't want to spell Weaver this time. Everything has too many hit points. Bubble Blaster. Ericus is the biggest villain in the game. No, hold on, Mel. Let's not say things we can't take back. Benita still exists. And since he is mean and also all his boss fights are god-awful, I feel like we've got to put him ahead of Ericus. Ericus' boss fight is fun. He gave his kids a test and then immediately turned the one who passed into a cop. This is true. In fairness to Ericus, he simply told Aqua, Ven is a little boy, so bring him home, and watch out for Terra because I feel like he might get up to something. And she took 5 steps from home and saw, like, came to find both of them doing the stupidest fucking things they could think to be doing. And she was just like, well, okay, Master told me to look after them. They're being stupid incarnate. I'd better figure out a way to help them. That's not Ericus' fault. How could he have known? The Aurora thing was not entirely Terra's fault, as he was being manipulated by someone smarter than him. To say that it was like 0% his fault? I want to equip that slow because it's a magic spell. I don't actually think I have a compelling reason to. And it does no damage, so I think it's inferior to the Barrier Surge. What you're witnessing is me pretending this is going to make Blizzara instead of like Ice Strike or something, and I have to check. Like, I know it and you know it, but I have to check. Yeah, it's going to make Blitz Switch. Anyway. I want a fire spell. I don't know where those are hiding. What the... That is so mean. Trust me. That's method to this madness. No, there's not. I changed my mind. No, there's not. I thought that was going to spawn the ice cream. Okay, there was no method to the madness. I'm just an idiot. But I feel everyone knew I was an idiot before today, so really what's changed? Guys, it is Thursdaying harder than Thursday in a long time. Is anyone else feeling that? Which seasons encompass April, May, and June? Spring? Or is that like spring and summer? Is it like two springs over there? It's like spring into summer. A rough time. Really, I think it's just 2022 is the aggressive. A lot of things, when I like go over it, I was talking to a person that I was training today at work and reflecting a bit on this year, and obviously I didn't tell them everything that's going on in my life because they're not here to hear my woes, but like a lot of things have changed. A lot of different facets of my life in the last year. And historically, I'm not very good at dealing with a lot of change, but so far I haven't completely fallen apart, which is pretty cool. Magical pieces, what you like to say. But man, it's like if you had asked me January 1st, 2022, the different things that were going to happen, there are some things that I just was not going to be able to predict. Every time you guys use Among Us, I know what you're doing, but my first thought is still the Pokemon Among Us. It's not the little game with the little dudes. I don't even like Among Us. He's like a mushroom guy. Why is it the stream enemy though? Well, you know. Why not? Aqua kinda sussy today. I don't even know what that means. I don't... It sounds like she's saying Terra. One of her grunts sounds like she's... I know that's not what it's meant to be. I think it's just meant to be like a... exactly that. Like a grunt. But it sounds like Terra. In order to fire herself up, Aqua imagines every universe is Terra. Oh, hey. Excuse me? These aren't in this world. What do you mean? I knew from the animation. I was like, wait a minute. And I already have the map, but this is the first one, so I kind of thought it was going to be like a, I don't know. Yeah, golly. The Hatsune Miku rhythm game added custom profile cards that you can decorate with shapes and character cutouts. Well, that's neat. Lots of Among Us. I can't get fire? God damn it. Well, I can get another necklace. To put in. No brain. No brain. To replace the ones I've already leveled. That way I can start getting Yozora and Thunder together. My mind is screaming. Oh, God, this is another one I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. Magic recipe. As you would expect for Aqua. So you can get your spells together.
You honor our humble home, my lord.
Quite so.
May I present my daughters, Drizella and Anastasia?
Yeah, their names.
As I
Anastasia's a
feared,
pretty name.
There's
Drizella, not
darkness
so
here.
much. I would not want to be Drizella.
Wait! It's dangerous to fight the darkness with light, my dear.
Who are you?
No, it's not.
Cinderella's fairy godmother. I appear to those who believe that dreams come true.
Then I'm honored. But why would you advise me not to fight darkness with light?
Strong rays of sun create dark shadows. Sadly, Lady Tremaine and both her daughters are jealous of Cinderella's charm and beauty, qualities that appear to you as light. Jealousy is darkness. Light and dark go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other.
Then, what should I do?
It's quite simple, dear. One of Cinderella's friends is trying very hard to keep her light from fading. I want you to join little Jacques and help him.
Okay, I thought
I
so.
can do that.
You'll need a bit of my magic to help, Jacques. Come back and see me when you're ready.
I definitely had memory of Aqua shrinking down. Okay. I don't think she gets access to all of Ven's part, though. Guess we'll find out, won't we?
Bippity boppity boo!
We couldn't leave this guy in Ben's story.
Flinderelli, step muddy locker in a rum. Gotta let her out. Gotta save Flinderelli.
Let me help you.
Suck. Oh, that's not like Ben. Do you ever meet a Ben?
I'm Aqua. But tell me how you know about Ven.
Us a friend, good friend. Ben help a Jack fix a Flinderelli to rest.
And where is he
How can
now?
you not hate him?
Rook of a friend, other friend.
I see. Ven, you must have just missed Tara.
Can't understand why. It always fit perfect.
No. We're not about to start that. Absolutely no chance.
The next young lady, please.
Oh no, hear that? Gotta flurry. Flinderelli gotta try that flipper. Come on, flurry. No. I said gotta flurry.
It's all right. Leave this to me.
Asa got a flurry.
Don't lose that key.
I can't get over it. Like, my initial insight is the only thing I can think. If Jacques was, like, not a cartoon mouse, and he was anything else, somehow this would be insanely racist. I don't know how to explain it. Something about it is just, well, yeah, I do. It's offensive to me, personally. I fucking hate this guy. Hey man, swing that key around. It's got like abilities and whatnot. I'm just saying. Can Cinderella speak to him because she's a princess of heart? Or do mice in this world speak English? Like, could the fairy godmother understand him? Could the evil stepmother understand him? Okay, so the mice just know English. Okay, fair enough.
You're the only ladies here?
There's no one else,
That's
Your
it.
Grace.
Come on. Hurry, Jack.
That man's walking with purpose. Cool.
Oh, would it be all right if I tried on the glass slipper?
I met
That
you
is
at
the
the
most Willa
palace.
Holland she sounded all
Unfortunately,
game.
you are not the young lady the prince is looking for.
But I am a girl. I should at least be given a chance to try it on.
Who are you? And what are you doing in my house?
She's probably here to rob us.
Mother, do something!
Two excellent
That girl
questions.
does not live here. I have only 2 daughters. I believe we're finished here, Your Grace.
Regardless, she means no harm. Here you are, my dear.
Jack, hurry.
Your Grace, please wait. May I try it on?
Pay no attention to her. She's just an imaginative child.
Madam, my orders were every maiden.
You should let her go first.
Thank you.
I actually
Aquarella real.
for teaching Tara he needs to
No.
keep believing.
Oh?
What will I do?
You idiot!
Please, don't worry. You see, I have the other slipper.
A perfect fit. I must inform the prince immediately. You will come with me, of course.
I'd be happy to.
It's not fair. She's a scullery maid.
Mother, are you just going to let them leave?
No. Cinderella will be put in her place.
What's that? What happened? Where is Cinderella?
She was attacked by a creature, a monster in the forest.
Well, why didn't you do something about it?
Monster?
Where's your monocle? Why it look like he dancing to the music in the background? That's still a no on the. Okay. Fair enough.
This is what happens when you go against my wishes.
The darkness in their hearts overtook them. Go.
Shipping.fandom.com/wiki/aquarel. I'm not gonna lie, that might be worse than Clusie. Clusie? Clusie. I'm kind of mad at you for having that on hand. I was not a Game FAQs troll by the time Birth by Sleep came out, so what were you doing at shipping.fandom.com/wiki? Aquarella. Oh, shut up. Fair response. I should have seen that coming. Bubbles! He's like a little dainty guy. I have no recollection of this move or attack. Okay. There's a sizable amount of people that ship it? Based on that one screen cap of her holding her hand while she goes down the stairs? Fanon. Like Terrarella, Aquarella is a rather popular Kingdom Hearts ship. It is one of the most popular ships involving a Disney character with a non-Disney character. Aquarella is one of the few Kingdom Hearts ships that involve a Disney character with a non-Disney character, following Terrarella and Soraria.
It's strange. The Master taught me darkness needs to be destroyed.
Most of these kinds of ships in the Kingdom Hearts fandom are het ships, while Aquarella is a fem-slash ship that has a resemble... That can't be the word they meant to use. Size of fan support. The same with the slash ship Sohiro. What a fascinating world I get to inhabit by knowing you people. There are like no women in Kingdom Hearts that WLW are dying. I guess you got me there, but you also don't. You do, but you don't. Do people age? Because Terra, Ben, and Aqua look like this when Sora, Riku, and Kairi beat them in Kingdom Hearts 3. And it's 10 years later. There's excuses for all of them not to have aged 10 years, but there's also kind of not. So do they age or no? Is there Larksqua? Larksqueen? You know, people probably don't ship Aqua and Larksqueen because putting their names together is god awful. You got to get through a Q and an X. Alright, never mind that. I'm answering my own question. Of course there's no Aqua Sween. Larksqua. Carry, you say? That might come in handy. I saw that I already have a feeding crystal, and I'm thrilled about it. Oh, I got Thunderbolt Luna. Yeah. Larksequel. Yeah, no. No shipping now, obviously. Cinderella's stepfather just died in a literal explosion and screamed in agony on camera. Well, you know. It happens to the worst of us. Snow White, no!
What has happened here?
Poor Snow White.
Our friend fucking died. You're at a funeral right now.
She was just as sweet as could be.
She sang us pretty songs.
I'm gonna get on this shipping.fandom site and cause havoc. I'm gonna create pages for the popular Yozora Cherry ship, and create a page for the Alex and Fane ship, the Alex Holliana ship, equally popular amongst the fandom.
Full of kindness. Why, she made better folk of all of us.
The Mel are the
From what you
Viana
said,
and
she must have been
Xenos.
very loved. But how did this happen to her?
Matter of fact, I'm gonna write 2
We
whole
was
pages on
horribly
Viana and
jealous of our
Xenos.
dear Snow White's beauty. So
There's
she
a lot
used
on the
to
table
use
there.
magic to change into an old hag that she gave Snow White a poisoned apple.
And by the time we got here, well, it was just too late.
They're not canon. Well, that's what the fanon section is for, you silly Billy.
Nothing we could do would wake her.
Isn't there some way we can help her?
This is some
Well,
really
not
sad
unless
ass
somebody
music.
craves the vessel. I'll braves the castle.
No, you fools can stay here doing nothing. But I'm not afeard of going, not even to that witch's lair.
You'll never make it. The castle's supposed to be guarded by magic and crawling with
Doc's
monsters.
little shuffle is cracking me up.
All right, then I'll go.
You will?
I will. Leave it to me.
Well, all right, my dear. We'd be much obliged.
Alright. Well, let's restore Snow White. Another kind of interesting note, just as far as like timeline-wise, you can kind of see here that like, oh, getting payback clearance early is dope. Aqua is the cleanup girl. She's going to get to these worlds last, in not every case, but a lot of them. Like she got to the Castle of Dreams later than everyone, and kind of got to see Cinderella through to her happy ending. Terra met the evil witch, but he didn't help her or anything. Ven actually gets here first, then Terra, and then now Aqua's here to kind of put a bun on things. It's just her dealio. What did I want to do? Yeah. You're playing your dumb little Disney gotcha today. Okay. The game's version of the Red Queen is terrifying. Why? I think only Ven can go to the mall. Not transformed into a pretty boy like the rest, eh? Oh, you weren't kidding about it. Near cannibal. And that, folks, that wraps up the melodic waffle portion of this stream. That's enough out of you for one day. My basic understanding is that getting a check mark on Instagram. Oh, hold on. I only know about getting verified on Twitter. I didn't know you could get Instagram verified. I don't use Instagram. He's a professional model in high school. Oh, because he's the fairest of them all? That's... okay. Bird unversed. Go away! Worst, the worst. Stop. I saw that Blizzard finish leveling up. Give me my Blizzara. Give me my damage spike. I've earned it. How come command style... It freezes time, but it doesn't give you any iframes. You don't get like a reset out of it. You should. Hate it here. Alright. Blizzard. Blizzard. Blizzara, let's go. I know I should make Leaf Bracer, but I don't have any pulsing pistols, so I don't have to worry about that. Magic haste. It begins. It always kind of surprises me that the like high school alternate universe aesthetic is very popular. Given, I guess in my mind, I would expect not a lot of people to want to particularly revisit that part of their life. Now, don't get me wrong, I wasn't like, you know, I don't have the story where like I was bullied a lot in high school or like it was a miserable time for me. Like I know some people very much have. I had a fine time in high school, but I still would not think of it as like a highlight, at least not that now that I'm an adult and I could do stuff like go buy ice cream at 11 p.m.
Is something wrong?
This castle is different somehow, and I can't find the princess or hear her beautiful.
Bro, your fit is crazy.
Wait, you mean you know Snow White?
Oh yes, we met once.
Your fit is horrendous. Who dressed this man?
Something happened to the princess?
Yes, I'm afraid so. The wicked queen tricked her into eating a poisoned apple.
I must go to her. Where is she?
In the woods, guarded by 7 kind dwarfs.
I will find her. Perhaps there's a way I can help.
He is a huge dweeb. That was insane. That man's fit was ridiculous. What a guy. Poor bastard. Does he have a name? I just met him. Let's see if he's in my report. Oh, I have to clear a world first. We'll find out later. Can I jump that high? No. Can I jump that? Yes. See, Terra could jump up here, and then I could get up there to... Pardon. Vision Firaga, let's go. More damage. More damage. They turned Cruella de Vil into a hot homeroom teacher. And every time he's on screen, I have to recenter myself because my brain can't process it. What is wrong with you? Vin wasn't allowed to come this direction, but fuck what it is. This is Terra section. Now it's their section again. I think her outfit is almost as ridiculous as his. No chance. No chance. That man had a poof on his hat. No thanks. belts and straps do not. They just don't equivocate. No chance. Aqua has a standard anime fit. That man's fit was absurd. He didn't have a standard nothing. Why are you the second person to make fun of Aqua's shoes? Is it because the little hooks on the side? Leave that poor baby alone. She can't help it. Oh, god damn it. That's not what I wanted. Thundara, let's go. Probably another magic haste. I'm going to cap those out real fast as Aqua. I'm very excited about it. The barrier surge ain't long for the world neither. Matter of fact, I should. I'm gonna start leveling up that slow so I can get crawling fire. As we all know, that makes Mega Flare, which instantly kills everything on the screen, which is wonderful. He really was wearing a Bard AF. That's crazy. Yeah, no, his fit was ridiculous. Sorry, Jeff. You try to go for my man, but nah, his fit was unacceptable. Shouldn't have stopped for that. No reason for me to have done that. They baited me. I don't appreciate it. Nate? Okay. I'm still in combat. Where'd he go? Guys can't wait to make fun of Aqua for her shoes. Bullies. Bullies, I calls you. See, what I used to like to do for a time is I like to play through a JRPG, like, quote-unquote, normally. Then I like to play through it again, breaking it in half. So, like, mid-teens Yozo was essentially sat here grinding out on these unversed. Probably, honestly, back in, like, Cinderella's world. Until I walked out with triple Blizzaga and Thunder, because you can just, you know, buy a Blizzard, get it to max, forge Blizzara, and then do the same with Thunders, until eventually you get, you know, 2 Blizzards make a Blizzara, 2 Blizzaras make a Blizzaga, right? I was having a lot of fun with that. There's the fire I've been asking for. This is not the way. This. Why aren't you dead? What happened? Stop. Whose man is this? So that's like 200% a mimic, right? My ability to kill hearts unversed quicker has already gone up noticeably. I'm very happy about it. Can't be fine. Lots of spells. That's Aqua's gimmick. Clearly, Nomura is a big fan of Aqua, given she gets like pretty like far and away top billing. They made .2 about her. She's playable in KH3. I like Aqua. I am surprised about her push. Is this another mimic? It is. Two feels excessive. I'm not an Aqua mark. I do like her. I feel like one of the advantages that Aqua has is that she's just given more opportunity than like basically every other female character that's ever been in the series. KH has like no ladies and she's the only playable one. Of course, people love her. Excuse you. Shion and Kairi have both been playable in this series. And Larkson. How old are you? This dweeb. I'm gonna be real. I actually don't know if I completely understand why the sequence is happening now. I get why Terra had to fight him, and then fights like a little unversed dude of his own. I don't really know what we're doing here. It feels like they were just like, did we give Aqua her own boss for this? No. Did I miss him? Hello? I missed him. Okay. Jesus Christ. I just got jump scared. Okay. Since when did this guy Bloodborne? What the hell? The real crime of Shion is you can play as her in Days and she just plays exactly like Roxas. Except she can't do 2 Keyblades. So there's really no reason to ever play as Shion. When you could instead simply play as Roxas. My man actually trick attacked me. I'm pissed.
The queen is gone, my service done. Adieu, O victorious one.
Oh. He was stalling? You dick!
Princess! That's so sweet. It's just like a miracle.
That's so sweet. It's gonna be a long Let's Play if I do that to her every line, but it just is insane to me.
Ventus, why won't you wake up?
Yeah, I like to imagine off screen he actually was like defeating Unversed and shit, like to get back. What a guy.
You're awake! Ventus! Oh, it's a miracle! Terra! Master Ericus! Ventus is awake!
It. See, he took the hat off. Even he knew that fit was absurd. Man, it just looks like a guy.
Maybe Vent left because it was his time.
The whole dynamic is weird. Well, kinda, yeah. But I don't know. I feel like they don't want it to be weird. Does that count for something? Magnet. All the spells for Aqua. All the spells. Maybe are the seven dwarves supposed to be kind of like, because they're grown. I don't. Man,
What's that? I think I'd better go take a look inside.
I can understand how she would look at that Castlevania looking thing and go, "Yeah, that's probably what I'm after." Like her natural hero sense is like, "Yeah, okay." I don't remember if Aqua's allowed back to that area. Jesus, we get it. You vape. Why is it so long? Still no names on these guys. At least they come in 2 dweeby flavors. So I just googled Maleficent's goons, and that came up as the literal name for them in all the Disney wikis. Okay, well, their names are goon. I try to, I'm not judging. Maybe they goon and goon. My team at the company has 2 Rachels, They have 2 goons. What you gonna do? Having 2 magic hastes means that my magic spells that aren't absurd nonsense are gonna come back really fast. Which means Aqua's DPS is going to get really high, which is making Yozora very happy. That fire capped, I saw it, so let's go ahead and start this train rolling. The inevitable cure. I don't need a base fire anymore. When I get another one, then I'll start to build like fire and all that nonsense. So what subform do you think they post in? I don't feel like I know enough about something awful to be very good at this question. The anime one. There's like 100 subforms, I feel. There's like a video game one, there's an MMO one, there's anime, there's comic books, there's Let's Plays. That's pretty much all the subforms I think I've ever been to. Okay, I guess I know there's a politics one, because that was like a whole thing, but I don't know too much about it.
There's no way Terra would hurt somebody like that.
You don't believe me? That's unfortunate, for he agreed so easily.
He did?
Ven, don't be fooled!
Aqua!
Terra would never do that. You know that as well as I do.
Yeah.
Ah, the truth can be most cruel, even amongst the closest of friends. After all, one never knows the secrets of another's heart. I'm sure you'll agree, Ventus. Aqua.
Spooky ass lady.
The master sent me.
Huh?
Ven, let's go home.
But Terra...
Terra's not ready to leave yet.
Sorry, Aqua. But I can't go with you.
I can imagine you spending years of your life fighting people.
I have to find him before it's too
You'd be
late.
surprised.
Ven,
I see you too wield a
Mostly because I didn't start really, like,
about
I
the
didn't sign
Keyblade?
up for an account and
A
actually
source of
post
power,
anything ever on
key
something
that
awful
opens
until
the
I was
hearts
like,
of men, of entire worlds,
let's do
and
some math,
allows one to obtain anything and
21 or
everything.
so. So, like, I wasn't
I
a
find
kid.
most
Don't get me wrong,
peace
I argue online to this day, but, like, in the comic book form, most of it
Derek.
was just like, oh yeah, I
You
too
read
like
me?
Spider-Man.
Yes. Now, my dear, would you like to assist
Sometimes
me as
people's
well?
movie takes are insane. The
Never.
comic
I
book
see.
forum had like a whole deal of just like,
Xehanort was right.
eventually at some
You
point
are
they
the
had to take
most
all the folks who
stubborn
are
girl.
insane nerds
Master
about the
Xehanort,
DC
how
film
do you...
and make them go to the
It
film
seems you
sub
need
forum instead of
time
the
to
comic book
consider
one.
my
Because
offer.
basically I think the comic book forum is
Fortunately, I have the
it's just
perfect
fair.
place.
I remember the comic book sub forum trying to guess. Looking at this back in the video game.
Who are you?
Your head is long as hell, big dog.
It looks
What's
like
going
this
on,
is a
Eddie?
big
Welcome to your
trap.
stream, brother.
Why are you here?
To prevent me from breaking her evil curse, I was to meet the most beautiful girl at a cottage in the glen. But now my true love lies in an eternal slumber, and only I can...
Slimhead Jim.
You
That's what
must
they call him in
really
the
love
streets.
Is what you said true?
Yes, Maleficent told me.
Oh, Prince Philip, it's you. Now, Philip, the road to true love may be barred by many more dangers, which you alone will have to face.
I'm going with you. There's something I need to know, and Maleficent has the answer.
Yes, of course, dear. Now come along. We must hurry to Aurora.
Doesn't he have an extremely normal name like Eric? Is that what just happened? That already happened? Philip. Zero gravity, probably useful. Arrow, I think I'm going to leave to Vin. So no tornado for Aqua. I think she can cast it. Is tornado exclusive to Vin? No, it's exclusive to Vin. I want to use some Aqua exclusive abilities. Raging Storm. God damn. Calm down. Pyraga Burst. Remember that from Chain of Memories. You probably don't, but you could if you wanted to. I think it's just Blizzard and Fire that come in triple for Aqua. Let's pick up another fire. And nothing else. And nothing else. And now he'll get super cool ultimate this terribly long against Sansuke for 10 years. That's true. It is not fair. Terra gets the Ultima Cannon though, which is absurdly cool. So I feel like that's like the balance. Perfectly balanced. Piss off, dude. Oh, this is a room you can enter 2 ways, isn't it? The Bozo Bird. Get him, Phil. Get him, Phil. Aqua has party members too. It's just Terra that was like one of the loneliest members. Okay. I just know Magnera would be going crazy right now. Ah. Oh, Aqua's given free roam? She doesn't have to do the wall bullshit that Vent did? Okay. I thought she also had to do the teleporting puzzle. Oh. Aqua. I think this is barrier searchable. I'm gonna try. If I die, I die. Just French. I'm a pro at this game. I've been playing the Kingdom Hearts for a long time. And now I'm excellent. No! No! I blamed that guy for hitting me, you dick! Ah, what a guy! Those aren't unversed, so they probably don't count. Alright, well the barrier search strat didn't work. But dude! What an asshole. Like doing as a VSS poster talking about how the real villain is Batman. Oh my god. My very favorite interesting and smart person analysis. You know, if you really thought of it, if it were real, wouldn't punching criminals be like the worst way to solve crime? Like, wouldn't Batman do so much better if he like... Go away! The Batman is indeed probably a billionaire. I feel like Batman is generally like about as rich as he needs to be for the story to function. I think a modern interpretation of Batman will put him at $1 billion because we're like used to like your Elon Musk weirdos. But like, I would bet that in the 40s, $1 million is probably enough, like to get like he's rich across. Come on, Phil, let's do it. Me Phil. I get it. The answer is PSP limitations. But I don't know. It would have been, I think it would have been quite nice to get the chance to have played through here with Selfless Prince. What a guy. Thanks, buddy. To have Terraven and Aqua have been your party. We've never gotten a party of 3 Keyblade dudes whipping ass. You get some of that in Cage 3, but they're not like proper party members. It's why I hope to no avail that like Cage 4 lets you have your party of Sora, Riku, and Kairi. I already know that's not happening. Like 2 seconds of looking at the only trailer that exists, and I know that's not happening, but I'm still bummed about it. No disrespect to Don and Goofy, but come on, bruh. You are gone from the Yozora Discord for crimes against humanity. I'm trying to press triangle to jump because that's how you jump in Final Fantasy 14. Couldn't he just solve poverty in Gotham and try to restore the systemic issues inherent to that system? Yeah! As we all know, one person spending their money differently would end crime. That's how it works. Just the most dull people on the planet. And they'd be mad if you ever just went like, do you know that analyzing Batman isn't like praxis? Do you know that? Do you know Batman's not real? You've won nothing, you've changed nothing, you've improved no lives by just making a very basic observation. Fucking gold star for you, mate. Yeah, if Batman was real, he would not probably be a very good guy. You got it. They will never do that because Screeners are cowards. I know. It's true and I hate it. But it would be fun. Damn it! What? We need to get ahead. Damn it! I wanted to go back for the chest now that I have eye jump. Well, whatever. We'll just level up more stuff, get more stuff melded together. That'd be fun. It's also more true for some versions of Batman. Snyder and Nolan Batman do some fucked up shit. What's more true? Batman also being kind of alone. I don't even like the Snyder Batman, and even then I'm like, I guess. Snyder Batman that has like guns on the Batmobile and shit. Snyder doesn't do good comic book films. I don't care what anybody says. I careth not. But like, I guess like you know, like, fine. There's no part of me that thinks that we should like physically assault the mentally ill. That is true. But I would like to continue reading Batman stories, so I'm gonna kind of want him to punch Two-Face, not... I don't even know. Like, I wanted to make a snarky, like, enroll him in therapy, but, like, that's what Arkham Asylum is. That's what they do. That's how the story works. They do, indeed, like, fucking... Send those lads to therapy. It doesn't work because the fiction has thought of these things. If Terry were real, he'd be cool and strong and my friend. He's not cool in this game. How would he be cool in the real world? We would watch ice cubes melt together. Okay, that might be true. Important. Aqua gets cool stuff. Also, for the record, Elon Musk genuinely just has enough money to end world hunger and does not. Well, Elon Musk fucking sucks. He's nothing like Batman. He's not even Iron Man. He's just a fucking dude. I cannot imagine having more wealth than I will ever be able to spend in a lifetime and spending most of it not being funny on Twitter. What a crime. Like, yeah, I'd do the obligatory stuff, you know? I would, like, make sure that people around the world who I could solve their problems with money, or problem solve, buy my house, all that good shit. But once I got through that, and it was like, okay, now you have enough money to do whatever you want. I gotta imagine I would just have better things to do. You can be a dweeb on Twitter for free. With no money. As a shoot, my point of contention is it's not actually the concept that Batman, with his wealth, could cause institutional changes in the fictional Gotham. That's never my point, because my point is that Batman comics have existed for approaching 100 years, and believe it or not, the people who write the Batman stories have indeed thought of this, and so they've come up with narrative reasons why it's not that simple. Now, whether or not you think that's a cop-out or like not good enough to justify the fiction is up to you and your heart. That's just for you to decide. I just don't like the smugness of being like, has anyone ever considered that Batman would be better off using his money to like donate to charity or like, you know, hospitals in poor neighborhoods and stuff? And it's like, yes, of course they did. Of course someone's had that idea and written it into a story, but it turns out that if Batman does that, things don't get better because poverty is a lot harder to fix than one guy throwing money at it. That's a shoot. That's not even like fiction. That's just the way real life actually works. Or like, yeah, Batman establishes like the Wayne Foundation scholarship to let new kids go to college. And then the Riddler shows up and he asks students a riddle, and if they get it wrong, he shoots them in the head. So Batman has, you know what I mean? Like, they've thought about it. I don't like I guess to say I don't like smugness is obvious. I don't think anyone does. But it's like, come on, bruh. Can't we have a little fun every once in a while? Scrooge McDuck is busy dumping thousands of dollars into reinventing an ice cream flavor that already exists. Yeah, Scrooge is... Yeah. Yeah.
Maleficent, what did Master Xehanort tell you?
Such a pity, child, that you don't have Terra's gift for obedience. Nor can you see how easy it was for him.
Terra would never do anything to help you.
Quite the contrary. He fully embraced the darkness within himself.
Stop lying!
See for yourself all the powers of hell!
Hell? You're not allowed to say that. This is a children's stream, madam. If you can't calm it down, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Oh, sure. No? Hey, man. Oh. Ah. He did the paladin wings. Shout out to my man. Oh no, Phil! Look at that damage. I think it's shot locked in this. It can! He did drop a GCD for me. What a hero. What a legend.
Together, now sword of truth fly swift and sure, that evil die and good endure.
Bap! Excellent shot, mate.
It's the power of true love that defeated you.
I will not be defeated by something as insignificant as love.
You don't even know the first thing about it. You're too clouded by darkness to see that there's something greater. Try all you want, but you'll never defeat a heart filled with light.
Perhaps. But remember one thing. As long as there is light, there will be darkness. And in time, many more will be drawn to it. Then they will all belong to me!
Terra,
Well, that was...
you better stay strong for me.
You better stay strong for me.
Tara, where's he going?
Well, as you all are aware, he is going to the Radiant Garden, and we got some stuff and things that are going to pop up when we get to the Radiant Garden. That's for the first bit where all the characters get the chance to meet up since Ven escaped from the Land of Departure, which is named that very creatively. Just got smoked by a fucking gun. On crit, these guys are awful, by the way. The ones that can shoot arrows can hit you from very far away. It's very annoying. Let's grab Aqua, please. Aqua, please, let's grab. Nort report. Need all the Nort reports in order to get the secret ending. Blank points. Oh, I want to put Barrier Surgeon here. Let's try it one more time from the top. I gotta be careful because Aqua will like auto lock onto one of his enemies down there. Jesus Christ. I just got Bloodborne again! Why is Aqua's mode so scary? What's happening? I hate it here. Damn it! Okay, for early game arcade. Stop. You know, if I really wanted, just getting another one of those surges would probably do me. Or like a sliding dash. I'm not gonna, but I could. Triple Firaga is what I'm fond of over time. Do I have Thunder more than I have Blizzard? It doesn't matter. Until you start getting the boosts that boost your damage. It's all the same. The real trick is to play the command board like religiously, and then you can level up your skills really, really fast and break the game that much quicker. Of course, this is another good way to level up your stuff. I haven't said I disagree and gotten killed enough for this to be true Bloodborne. Gonna be activating Firestorm a lot, as you can tell by this deck that's got 2 Fyras and a Fission Fire Aga, just by happenstance. And naturally, since I'm me and the universe is what it is, I immediately activate Thunderbolt, just for the giggles. Anyway. Jeez Louise, okay. Pros to command board, good leveling. Cons, you have to play command board. I don't mind silly Monopoly. I just know Jill's allergic to minigames, and I don't think it's like super duper fun to watch, so I haven't bothered showing it off to you guys. And I think I will, for completion's sake, play a game of it. Fucking great guys. Didn't waste it. I was trying to land on specific. Yep! Been there, comrade. Been there. The inane shit you have to do to get the Captain Justice, Captain Dark D-Link. Yeah. Okay. Cheating. I respect it. Bosses are kind of annoying with the magic build. I'm gonna die? When in doubt, start cheesing. This attack is infinite, as you'd expect. It just goes on as long as it needs to. In the PSP version, all these arena fights were tuned for 4-player multiplayer, even if you're solo. I don't know that I could say that that's particularly true. I don't know that I ever felt like they were overtuned or tougher. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know if I remember that being my experience. Still got the bonus, by the way. Best player on me. Jesus, I got hardly any experience. Or at least that's what it feels like. Granted, I've got probably some higher level spells than I think I maybe meant to have at this juncture. But that's all good with me. I'm already mentally preparing myself for grinding once we get around to who's going to be the chap to do the bonus content in the game. He said playful. Alright, folks. I think that's enough out of Aqua for one night, though. So we're going to end things here. I'm going to go eat dinner, and we're going to put Thursday to rest. Everyone's going to go to bed. Goodness gracious. You mean you're not doing it on everyone? As fun as that would be, no. It would kind of be fun, though. I'm not going to lie. It would just be time-consuming and probably tedious, especially when you get to, like, young Xehanort, who's just a garbage fire boss. Anywho, thank you all for coming to check me out tonight. I appreciate it. I always do. Those of you who show up to the streams make me very happy. I have a good time here, and I really appreciate it. It's been a good time hanging out with y'all. We're trying to keep things pushing, keep things moving. But that's all I got for you. I will be back tomorrow with more Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Until then, goodbye and good night.